Rocks, who has revealed he needs 2 god fruits to defeat Imu. Everything gets shaken up in the island though, as this dude Rocks smashed 2 holes onto the giant boulder of Hachinosu. He was the one that made those eye holes because bro wanted a good view.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Rocks reveals that he is after 2 devil fruits. One of them is an Elbaf, which will only show its true power once Herald eats it. This is most likely the soul god fruit, which we have been yapping about all this time. Or there are a few more possibilities we discussed during our weekly chapter reaction stream yesterday. 14 years ago, when Imu tried invading Elbaf, we saw that a devil fruit chest was likely raided by someone. Currently, we believe that Loki ate it, giving him the power to scare Imu away. However, what if the fruit was taken by another, thrown out into the black markets of the world, and this fruit was the Gomu Gomu no Mi? The timeline matches. Shanks knew about this fruit, and a few years later he finds it in East Blue, which the government was also after. Seeing the giant straw hat of Joy Boy in Marie-Joie, it's possible that Joy Boy was a giant with special ancient blood. So Rocks believes that the Nika fruit will only awaken when a giant like Herald eats it. He was completely misreading the prophecy of Dawn. Just like how each emperor, like let's say Big Mom, had a piece of the Dawn's puzzle as she wanted to create a nation with no discrimination. But Kaido only valued might, while Big Mom took her subjects' lifespan in return. Their dreams were flawed, just like Rocks' interpretation of the Dawn prophecy. So I still believe that it's a different legendary god fruit that was in Elbaf, which will only show its true power when Loki eats it. Herald isn't the special one, but Loki is, due to his eyes. That showcases his connection to the ancient weapon Pluton. He is the driver of that ship. And when he eats the soul god fruit, perhaps he will also become the engine for the ancient weapon. Just like how Luffy was born 19 years ago and Shirahoshi 16 years ago, Loki, being a giant, was born 3 times earlier than them, over 60 years ago, as giants live 3 times longer than humans, where Loki's current age is similar to that of Loki's. They are of the same generation. These 3 are critical in bringing the prophecy of Dawn to light. That's why when Roger Pirates ended up in Laugh Tale, they said they were too early to free the world or make it one piece. The other legendary devil fruit Rocks is after might just be the Nika fruit or the Yami Yami no Mi. Because what if the Yami Yami no Mi, which might have the power to suppress the wills of other fruits, can allow Rocks to eat multiple devil fruits like Blackbeard? Either way, these reveals are here to hint at what Luffy and the gang need to do to win against Imu in the final war, as Captain John says that they need the Galera giants too, likely to build the ancient weapon or to fix up the Noah ship in Fishman Island. With this info, it seems that Rocks is just trying to bring Joy Boy and the prophecy of Dawn to reality, not understanding that it's way too early. It's like he thinks it's the blueprint or a guide to defeat Imu and the celestial dragons up in the Holy Land. Whitebeard and even Big Mom Chef Strusen have doubts about even unfreezing and reviving the giant shipwrights though. And even if they do come back to life, why would they obey Rocks? But that's why Rocks needs Herald to join him, as he is the king of Elbaf, wielding authority to order the Galera. Young Kaido though is like, why can't we just use our strength to force Herald and Elbaf to obey? Which is in line with how Kaido operated his own crew later in life. Strength meant everything to him. He literally sought out strong warriors, crushing their wills to join him. He wanted Rocks to use the same blueprint he would use later on in life to subjugate young and up-and-coming pirates to tame Herald. However, Rocks disagrees with this method. Bro literally kicks the shit out of the future Yonko like he's a bug. Why? Well, Herald is Rocks' friend, and if Kaido suggests something so foolish again, Rocks will crush him. In an epic double spread, we see the entire top league of the Rocks pirates, as the captain proclaims that Elbaf is the key to bringing down the Holy Land. That's their ultimate goal. It's up to them if they want to stand with Rocks on the day of destiny. If they follow Rocks, he will bring them to the summit of the world. Every time Rocks visited Elbaf to try and recruit Herald, Loki kept trying to join the crew instead. He wanted to be free like his idol, who was busy taking over Hachinosu at the time. When Rocks pirates pirates first took the island for themselves, there wasn't even that big skull on the rock. Instead, it was known as a fish-shaped boulder. Similar to the Kuja pirates, Rox's crew had gained infamy throughout the seas, with people coming in left and right trying to join up. They were known as the ocean's all-star of evil, which we know is likely just government propaganda, as in any country or world, whenever you go against authority and establishment, they will label you as evil. Since they are the justice, governments have the power to deem what's legal and what's not. One such pirate had made his way to Fulalead in hopes of joining the crew. Kyo the Wicked, or Silver Axe. Turns out that he was actually Shiki's rival, putting his power level all the way up to near Yonko tier, as it took Garp and Sengoku together to subdue Shiki during the film Zero flashback. If you enjoyed this video, watch the Haki video I made yesterday. I explained what God Haki is. I explained that every single thing in One Piece, from rocks to like Rox's hair, everything is Haki. So go watch that video if you want to understand what's gonna happen in the final war. Thank you.